Okay? So from the E7, okay? And then you've got the A chord again, which you're going to be doing the same thing. I'm not going to keep repeating it. Hopefully you know it by now. 6th fret on the G, 5th fret barred for the B and the E. Okay, and you go like this. Okay, this one is the like you did the first A chord. It starts with the downstroke. Okay, so. So from this, okay, and then the E7 again, and you do the same thing that you did every time, which is down, 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 up, down. Okay, so it'd be okay, and then you're gonna slide from the E7 to the 9th fret on the G with your middle finger, and then the 9th fret on the E with your ring finger, skipping that B string again. You're not actually sliding, but you just okay. Just hit that once, and then slide it away. All right, so you got. Okay, and then you're gonna mute the top 2 strings and just kind of hit them and slide a little bit. So it'd be like this. Okay? So all together, I'll do it slowly, okay? You got like this. Okay? Now, the next part would sound like this. The first measure of the next part would sound like this. Okay? So that's a 7th fret barred with your first finger on the A, D, and G strings. So, okay? So you hit that with the downstroke. And then with your ring finger, you're going to hammer onto the 9th fret of the A string. So, okay? It's a really quick hammer on, so. Okay? And then after you do that, then you're going to hit the 9th fret again. Okay, so. Give it some vibrato. Okay? Then, you're going to bar the 7th fret for only the D and the G. So, okay. From there, you're just going to hit that once, and then you're going to hammer onto the 9th fret of the D. So, okay, so far it sounds like this, really slow. Okay, so, and then you're going to have the 9th fret with your ring finger on the A string, and then bar the 7th fret on the D and G with your first finger. You're going to play that chord, downstroke, and slide away. Okay, so it sounds like this. Okay? So right after the chorus, it would sound like this. Now the next measure sounds like this. Sorry. Okay, so you slide with your thumb to the 5th fret of the E string, okay? Hit that note. And then the next note you're going to hit is the 5th fret on the B with your first finger, okay? So. And then your middle finger is going to be on the 6th fret of the G, okay? And you hit that right after, so. Okay? And then you're going to form this chord, middle finger on the 6th fret of the G, and then your first finger barring the 5th fret on the B and the E. Okay, so you're going to play that chord and then hammer onto the 7th fret with your ring finger to the G, on the G string, okay? So you play the chord and then hammer on. So you got this. Okay? And then you go back to the original chord. Okay? You hit that once. So you got. And then the last note of that measure is going to be your ring finger on the 7th fret of the D. So. Okay. I'm using all downstrokes for that measure. Alright, the next measure is going to be over a B minor, and it's going to sound like this slowly. Okay? Okay, kind of tricky. So, you're going to have your first finger barring the 7th fret of the G, B, and E. Okay? So you hit that chord. And then you hammer onto the 9th fret of the G with your ring finger, and then you pull off, okay? Only striking it once, so. Really quick, okay? Okay, the next note is going to be the 9th fret on the D with your ring finger. Okay, so you got. Okay, and then the next notes you got are the 7th fret on the G and the B, barred, okay, so got that chord right there. Hammer on to the 9th fret of the G, okay, so slowly it'd be like this. Okay, next you got the 7th fret barred for the D, G, and B strings. Okay? You just hit it once, so it'd be like this. Okay, kind of tricky. And then the D and G, 7th fret barred. Okay, you hit that once, and then hammer onto the 9th fret of the D. So. Okay, so it sounds like this.